freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away. It's the fight another day.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away.
You've watched Piccadilly?
I haven't.
Okay. Piccadilly,
a beautiful movie.
Yeah, a young man left university. And for several years, the young man was unemployed. He roamed the whole of Nigeria looking for a job. He didn't find one. One day he arrived home and told his father he's found a job. The father was excited and sat the son down to ask him, what job have you found? The son won't tell the father. The father insisted for days. Eventually the son opened up and told the dad, I want to be an armed robber.
Hey! Oh?
Yeah, I want to be an armed robber. The dad did everything to convince the son. After he failed, he gave his son a 5 and told him, I am a retired, successful armed robber myself.
Thunder fired. Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah. Okay? But having decided to follow my footsteps, I will teach you the tenets of armed robbery so you can be successful. And he taught the son 3 things. He said, first, always wear a white dress. Always wear a white dress. He said, second, quote the Bible as often as you can.
My God shall supply all your needs according to the riches in glory to Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And third, play gospel music, and when you do, play it so loud your neighbors know you are playing gospel music. When you are caught, your neighbors will defend you as Kofi.
Then you are not an armed robber.
Yes. Today, we have Piccadilly armed robbers in our financial sector. It's impossible.
Santa, moi, Tina, Girale, Akawata life, Ben life. And Line Lagwene Wanye, Juname Towa Gana Gwene Wanye, Nagwene Wanye, Juname Towa Gana Gwene Wanye, Nagwene Wanye, don't Nagwene Wanye, don't Juname Towa Gana Gwene Wanye, Nale Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Bongwe, Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Konile. We no, I am a tai, Kaja Sawakaba, Ibakwe no pepe, Iwamangana, Akia Jula Panaco, Wamangana, Akia Jula Panaco, Kunile Wipo, I am a tai, Kaja Sawakaba, Ibakwe no pepe, Jalio, Maleka Shotuba, Jalio, Maleka Shotuba, Onubamena Wele. Bandi voulait tous les sons. Bandi voulait tous les sons. Juna me dowe gana gwene wonye. Na gwene wonye, no na gwene wonye, no kwa. Juna me dowe gana gwene wonye. Bana gwene bagele de Juna me dowe gana gwene wonye. Gwene wonye, la gwene wonye. Juna me dowe gana gwene wonye. Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Bongwe, Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Konila Wipono, I am a Tai, Kaja Sawakaba, Ibakwe no Pepe, Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Wamangana, Akia Julo Panaku, Konila Wipono, I am a Tai, Kaja Sawakaba, Ibakwe no Pepe, Maleka Shotuba, Binaji Kunkufoyo, Maleka Shotuba, Biniji Jalio, Maleka Shotuba, Binaji Kunkufoyo, Maleka Shotuba, come on, by Mena Wille, Bandi Fule Juleso, by Mena Wille, Bandi Fule Juleso, Biname Dowe Gana Benewoye, Bina
Father helps his children. If you have sympathy, you people will help us. But it's like all the elders in this village are interested in eating money. Wow. But when the time comes for them to use the money for better things, they will run away. Don't mind them. Is it not in this village? Is it not in this village or another village? What is happening? We shall see.
Yes, a very good morning to all of you. Is it not in this village? Definitely we shall all see. I don't pay me more akwaba, me more akwaba, nadri me more akwaba, depending on where you are watching me from. The name, of course, is Dr. Ren. Mestre why need you more uba na wa commenting, wa like, wa share program, And you bedin komo afa the Ghana's the state of Ghana's economy. And then maybe so say what's sitting at the saying. Prices of goods and services at the same Ghana. Is it better? Is it okay for you? Is life treating you well in Ghana? And I say, "Uka one more moka say, oh, if you are seeing na say, and in Ghana say, and also say, cranwa normal. Is that the case?" And I say, "Ebia, ekoye ma, ebia ja, obusuya for na wa bemunti, ebia wo de ja obesie." Na de we winner ekoye e de amawada. Comparing Nana Dankwa Kufuado to John Dramani Mahama 4 years ago. Expectation has it been met? Sanya na we expect say wo mampeni Kufuado ba obese sanu yomano. Ene isa na tiana. Sanya na wo expect say na mampeni Kufuado ba nyoma bese sanu. Sana eti enana. Enkomo ana mebisa. Entwa yehu emraka. TBA. And the West
helps his children. If you have sympathy, you people will help us. But it's like all the elders in this village are interested in eating money. Wow. But when the time comes for them to use the money for better things, they will run away. Don't mind them. Is it not in this village? Is it not in this village or another village? What is happening? We shall see.
Indeed, is it not in Ghana? We shall all see come 2024 whether a year killer ubewu ana killer betwaso. TMA. And I won't come up power and to mess the wow the oba. The obayana says share video ni mami. The obayana said Bomodiana Piasso. Now you know who your program, Omonti and Ka Freedom Fighters, Omonti and Ka a year face the country, Woman to me NT and come. I'm in champion for Abiola Michel, Focus GH Michel, Chris Michel, Lydia Cam Michel, Samson Michel, Contombossi. Hey, the old boy, I have a counter crema. Ansem back, Crabby. Hey, Ghana for pay una Ralph Michel, Sana, Mammy Araba Francis Michel, Mona O8, Michiamo, Abbas, Michel, George Siama Michel, Diana Michel, Ransford, and so I say, Ebusia Oba, Bomodian Lillian, and so I was Mr. Wadi Oba. Now, what Piasso was Soneja, program not to me, Edu, actually. With all protocols observed, Jennifer, Munina, I say, I greet you with the greetings from London. Within Dr. Ren, still Baron, and so I say, Nana Kwame, I say, Mr. Wow, Webano, Lydia, and so I say, Joe, I say, Beneza, I say, Ni, I say, Kwame Isaac Collins, Jenny, I say, Augustine, and so I say, Kojo, Cram, Power, Akoto, Mr. Sanya Munimino, Yaba, Yamini Power. Mr. Marvelous, what I say, Kojo Crampers, what I say. Wow, baby, I know the share MPP for platforms. What do I say? Share Eric Esiedu, what I say. Share the enemies platform. Zach, what I say. Share Ebenezer Banfua, Joyce, what I say. What do you share man the enemies platform? What do I say? Man one more platform, no so. What do I say? Yeah, you can't talk. What do I say? Longi, and so our ancestors read wa. Yeah, pentokwa, freedom fighters, yeah, pentokwa, yeah, jitum new force, yeah, pentokwa, into the oba, oh, you can't answer them, and the sans pentokwa, you strong tokwa, into the uba, send videos, no call a town for the platform, so my, kwesi where do I say, Amedu, I say, Missy, another rock on, what about, yeah, but you know, yeah, but yeah, chela, yendo, yeah, chela, yendo, TMA, Abdullah, I say, my make up be chela, yeah, situation of Ghana, situation of things in Ghana now is worse. And the Ghana situation, the economy, is worse. for more than 30 years, Ghana any worse than to say the Tia Kufuadu. 82 common crack and fano. TME, a Kufuadu, a memo we know. A Kufuadu, Queen Samira Michel, and offer Queen Samira, Obapa, and offer, Otiasia, Oba, Nebura Munsi, Unoma, let just one say what we yema to him, Otiasia, or Wakuma to him, Otiasia, Sapa Pepe, Kojuko, Ransford was say, with the Obano was say, Otiasia, against Fobedantem. Yeah, who no go no. What you say? Aha, against Fobedantem, Stephen Bujo, I say, I would do, and so I say, would the Alba no more day? No, I say, that's all I need from you. TBA. And you be dim como, and commona a bedino, and there will be a chafa one common be. Who freedom fighter with chafa woo. What you say? Aha, Mensu Dr. Ren with chafa woo. What you say? I know my gun and also a team no soon, a comma on my phone so multi crony. Obia chafawu, and the situation of things in Ghana no day. Everybody is crying, and then Ghana no has become a lamentation country. What you say? Who can't buy boy lamentations room? Lamentation it just no obi soon. What you say? Obi happiness here, obi a rare war, obi ne atete ne yaw ado de churo book. Entiana Ghana no a lamentation country, and the BBC for say Ghana is terrible. What do I say? Ghana's economy is terrible, being supervised by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And Yamana Mekai, me down for Peter, BBC, and Okai. What do I say? Well, her President Akufo-Addo and him said, to be honest, let's be honest. I say, Minu me young cano creno, young dino creno. What do I say? Young Jim Tum said Ghana, terrible. Okay, your President Nikoku Apai. President Akufo-Addo, Nikoku Aide Apai. Look, we are here to educate. We are here to inform. We are here to illuminate. We are here to bring enlightenment to our people. And in Tiawahanwa, any hasa we will come here to denigrate anybody. I want to share with you certain things that Ekosu Ghana. Mumu bebre no ano momfanko adwendwenem. Tiemie, ye mu bebre no ano ye mfan ye den enko adwendwenem. Because ye pastor ka kire ye say ye beko osoro ahimem ye beko heaven. Enti anwini wo man no emfight emboa ema wo man no entumpon. What dey say? Ene Opambuor akasa. This nation prophet one Opambuor wakasa. Oya santini, oya keni. Owa sembi di magana for owa sembi ma a president Akufo-Addo. Waka sembi o se killer be wula show. Ene asantemai aja tumu se killer ebe wula show. Ene killer be wula show dia o se E-Levy is a killer. Na se E-Levy is a killer dia ene se die tie bia wo hwe movie a killer bia we wo wula show. Opambuor enuma asema wo dia bagana no. E che se ye kwani enko video ye ba ye be di hunko.
E-Levy no a Ghana killer.
That's right.
The killer in Ghana right now is E-Levy. Se na pani for say E-Levy no ya nia tumu a enia man koso. E wo say E-Levy ne agitum na mania ma yeden akoso koso. Tisi ye pro yam pro abaso. Pani for atu. Wo mo de aba. Eti ye hwe. He said ye be see Ghana
Sanity.
E-Levy abadia. And then we say o man koso so bibia be yeden.
Jesus.
Na se ko pastor E-Levy abai. Se ko yes sa de atiate.
Jesus.
Kantori alakari araba sandolika.
Nation prophet.
Komun chamani shemfu tukwan bi aso. No mo for me bi adwuma. Because E-Levy ne ye obi batom sika. Obi sika ne yatete.
Yes.
Ni sika ne yatete. Sika ne yatete. Yarefo sika ne yatete. Emre wane nkokora wo fie omo nana no omo ba ma ne omo. Wo mu sika ne yatete. Jesus Christ. Abaya duma ye ni awo ni sika free pan. Yatete. Eti weni nya sika bi ataba bi na abosia be yakoje. We ye wo man no tima mumu afo ye wo o man ni mu no emu ni pesika e yete ye E-Levy. Eti wo se ye de o man ni pe ne de man ye. Enti sempani fo am na baso a omu ni san koma me na ma na anya aba. Se omo nsa anyina akowura Ghana fo anum sa na tie.
Upon all the taxes are.
Yes. Yes.
And to me I'm sure my
yes. It's kakakra obi ma no obi tu ya je untasa.
Jesus.
Na chese mo nsa kwa ede akwa Ghana fo. Te se matimi anye de Ghana fo ban fo ma.
Jesus.
E-Levy is a killer.
It's a killer. Killer bond is
a killer biasa. So you move here. Every killer Maybe. Everybody said
nation prophet.
yes.
What if for Yamishra? No, running your asema would have to your nation. And you crash. What if for
Opambuor say E-Levy is what? Ghana's killer. Iti E-Levy ni de Akufo-Addo ba de odiba so odibekum Ghana for. Tiemiu. Me nya me na me kan yenti e ma wubu mbembe fume. Opambuor na e ka say E-Levy no is what? Ghana's killer. Na de bibia ye killer bia de e owudifo ana meboa. Bibia ye killer bia no eba ebekum nipa. Ana michia, ana mensa michia. E-Levy is Ghana's killer. Mini aket michia. Nasa michia. Enti Opambuor kache yenua no asantefo se Akufo-Addo MPP amoto abama no no a MPP fo amoto abama a womu susu se so mo ba ba mu a ombeba beboa ma Ghana etumpon no. Eya mo amu nation prophet a oya santini de hye. Oya kanni de hye. A ye friend Opambuor nation prophet 1. Mre bi Akufo-Addo pe position oni ba omi amukọ ne na so wuntumi mo pe position wo mo call ne na so no wo si ename nka nkyere mo say E-Levy no MPP for the buy ye Ghana's killer ye Ghana ye killer wo be say 6 killer diseases ye wo school no yes ya bibi a friend 6 killer diseases and disease here E-Levy na be ka ye de be ka we be 7 killer diseases and E-Levy no is part of what? Ghana's killing diseases. Opambuor say, eneno. Akufo-Addo de yare bi a ye friend E-Levy. Eba be kum Ghana for no de aba. Enti no E-Levy no de eba se eba ba be kuye. Na waka to aso say na wohwe movie bi a movies a killer bia no aya yeta aka say eno de wanka. Ono nyanseni yebu ni be yenka na Sam Joyce me wakwa. Tiemie Joyce me ama gold me wakwa. Prophet 1 has spoken. E-Levy is Ghana's killer. Killer bi ansu owula show. Enti die na prophet person wo kire. Prophet Opambuor person wo kire say MPP be wu 2024 ana so person wo kire say bia wo mampani no odi E-Levy ni bai ni obewu ana finance minister no odi E-Levy ni bai ni bewu ana say Dr. Baomi a wono nso woka eye amamuo no hu na bewu ana so wo person wo kire say me de me gidi say enye so wo person wo kire say nipa na bewu na emo person wo kire say 2024 die sɛdeɛ tie bia asanteman bɛfa wɔn wadwene na wɔn atoatia ɛyɛ the national ɛyɛ new patriotic party wɔn atoatia the new patriotic party enti sɛdeɛ tie bia no deɛ E-Levy no a aba no a asanteman mpanyinfoɔ ne ahemfo ahodoɔ kan yɛ a wɔn antie no a ɛna wɔn de E-Levy killer aba no 2024 the elephant will be sent into the bush and never shall the elephant return again. Tiemie. And this is the major news ewo asantimem. Shabo ohena ewe nya major news you can exit the page and find your major news. Why? Obiano no problem what they say you are not here to come and dictate for me what I do my program. Mesrewa also over Facebook you can also open Facebook Live and speak your mind. Me, I encourage people to speak their mind, so you can also do same. Why? Mesrewa, as simple as that. Me, I'm not here to just entertain any person like people like you, please. So E-Levy no Opambuor ekano. Don't forget to say Opambuor ewo massive followers ewo Kumasi Ashanti region. And Opambuor no mo company ma Akufo-Addo, mo company ma Chairman Wuntimi. Enti no one more amuka problems no ho Akufo-Addo buy no. And then they are voicing out for solution. So if Opambuor is speaking, it means he said all that he's trying to tell his followers. He said 2024 the killer ni be wudia munko vote to enter the MPP party. It's as simple as that because these are the people that Sebio. Year 2016 they campaigned vigorously for the new patriotic party because near Mahama ye incompetent. Akufo-Addo told us that Mahama was incompetent. Tiemie. Enti enano greetings to Air Field Marshal Nana Shady Michal to all Shady Media followers Michal Mina Odi say Royce Michal Baby Last Michal Tiemie Enti Opambuor is telling the Ghanaians ni say and especially the church members especially the followers tens of thousands of ni followers a wasantibem say yen ye di Akufo-Addo bremu and Akufo-Addo ne ye de bremu no sebie won ka nokore sebie oye obi a ompe nokore ana sebie oye papa bi a sebie ondi ne kurenti no 2024 yen koto aba entia no because killer bia no wo wula show enti E-Levy no a Akufo-Addo de aba per Opambuor's own words no E-Levy is a killer senamichiao. So if E-Levy is a killer there, then we should go out there and vote against the killer, which is the New Patriotic Party. Then Grace Michia. A New Patriotic Party. Now, there is something interesting here, and I want you to understand this. You see, you say as freedom fighters, as fix the country. People thought to say we were just talking without, getting the needed solutions that we wanted. But let me tell you something. It does not take a day to change the rot in the Ghana system. It doesn't take a day. It does not take 2 months or 3 months. It is a fight. And that fight is a continuous fight. It is not a fight that you fight today and you stop. It is continuous. It is not a fight. It's a dampari or buy ya gidi 9 days wonder and I went to that dampari deem be meboa. Now say munti dampari and me tese or koma ye mi krum for a siama for warning. But you see, minyanya time emba dampari who was our seminar. I one day take my time and address dampari because dampari no when you will be insane Dr. Ren. Let me be honest with you. Or when you will be insane Dr. Ren. It is Ghana that gave him the opportunity to get to where he is. What do you say? Yemu police ni bino. Yesu sani the police chair ni pe ewo Ghana. Yemu bino. Ghana Armed Forces cry the ma yeni CMP as officer cadet 2,000 somewhere. Yes CMP. And you know these people. No me person me child say they are not almost same. Eye yeni ma dampari ye dampari. Eye Dr. Ren. Eye muna ma Dr. Ren ye Dr. Ren. And I keep telling you these things. Say the people. No, you have the power. And until you can't democracy, I see power belongs to the people. Without you, without the followers, there will never be any leader. Get it well. So you, the follower, do not see yourself as inferior. See yourself as rather the superior. And that the leaders are the inferior ones because you gave them the opportunity. You gave them a food to eat. You gave them a job to execute. You gave them something to do. Without you, the people, there is nothing called leadership. Look. Let me not, sway from what I am here to talk about. So now the question is, Opambuor hunu no kreno. We hunu say Akufo-Addo mo de killer E-Levy na abreye. Wa wonso wo hwe me a wo tie me. We MPP ni. It's about time wonso wo sesa wa adwene. Because what is the use of the mind if it cannot be changed positively? Why didn't I that would trim? And for so bad, I was so. I don't person the obey against Obesson. And you may be a air coswa. What is the use of mind if you cannot change the behaviors and situations where dear chile de bia? Yaso son some phone in some wunu or my ganemu. Yaso son cophobia from the New Patriotic Party for Yesusano. Yesusano, TME. Na obi joining NPP. Ni yehunu ne sani pakono wako school woni mode. Enti people always associated themselves, especially the academicians. Yenya ye call university, polytechnic. Yanemo ye two kind echo schools no. We easily could associate ourselves with the New Patriotic Party because we thought to say the New Patriotic Party was a party that belongs to the elite, that belongs to the academicians, that belongs to the people at Womako School. TME. Now let me tell you something. I did a show some years ago. Say when you take the New Patriotic Party and the NDC, I'm not here to do campaign for any of these two political parties, but I'm talking about matters of facts. And when you are talking about matters of fact, then MPP and NDC and Omedi. The 1992 Constitution, apart from these two political parties, no Obiambedi and Roberto Mwakwaba. Obiambedi and so I can base my argument on these two political parties. Now adwene sɛ NPP for ye ɛwɔ wɔn a wɔn nim de wɔn akɔ school enti bra yɛ brɛ wɔ Ghana no yɛ de wɔn ba wɔn bɛ boa yɛn ama nsakyerɛ aba. So we have things like sloganeers like, if Ghanaians vote for the new patriotic party, i.e. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he is going to add value to our natural resources. And you know, said we will export our resources in its raw state or in its raw form into the value added back. Now, to me, I bring in revenue to the nation. So we believed that these MPP for the woman school and woman in Sachaya ebin see that ebeba Ghana for your sitting him. And that was our belief. That belief, you know, a lot of people like myself, we fell trapped into that belief. And so I joined the new patriotic party because I thought to say, because by virtue of my school, no, I can associate myself with a political party like the NPP. And that I could not associate myself with the NDC because the NDC was birthed from a friend is saying military dictatorship and military regime and military rule. And so I could easily associate myself with the NPP and not the NDC. But no correct, Mr. say, what for NPP now for NDC? What me say there are more academicians in the NDC than the NPP. Now, so me boy, what the alcohol parliament 275. Go and take their CVs. You will see that we have a lot of academicians in the NDC than the MPP. But the problem here is said, and I'm say MPP for a war. Omanu a dinty. Omanu a dinty. They were able to convince followers and people to understand and say, woman in day. So they create a false image for Ghanaians to believe, say, woman in day. But NDC, the woman in day. And I know said the communication of the NDC, no, for many years, no one will be a Asantini, ana Akaini, our Yomokasa, Mafuma Womuntino. No Omokasa, Enduru Jom, because Womokasa, people do not really pay attention to the message, but then they focus on the messenger. So those days, no, who say and Kofobi Kasama NDC so na so we crowd or Sisala ni or Nordna, we crowd so we free. So they don't listen to the message. Now let me tell you something. Today, NPP has been given the chance. We are now seeing clearly the incompetence that they said that my NDC was. Now let me tell you something here. And this is very important. And you will love me or you hate me for this, but I will speak the truth. Because for me, I believe that the truth sets men free. The truth distinguishes between a liar and, you know, I'll tell you the gospel truth. Our problem as a nation, and if we want to do, a friend is saying, take our time to study the problem of our country, the problem and genesis of our problem was from 1954, 56, about 57. No? Now, that problem, you know, a particular tribe, and again, I need to do this, and I'll do this. I'll take my time and I'll do this. And I belong to that particular tribe, the Akan tribe. Look, Emrana Kwame Nkrumah Pesuaji independence. There was issues. The Ashantis, Asantefono, one more iron for Fono did not want independence. The Achims, led by the JB Danquest, did not want self-independence now. Now, listen to this carefully. It's very important. You get this. And the reason why we are here today and where we are going, the needed changes that we have to do as a country. And I'm talking about the needed changes from the mind, TBA. And that is very, very important. Asantefo any JB Dankwano political party no enom wo so no They never wanted the country Ghana to gain independence. So they did everything they could to fight us from gaining independence from the white man. Fast forward, Ghanaians gain independence. Now, you have to understand something here, which is very important. The reason why the JB Danquest and the Asanteman did not want Ghana to gain independence was because they saw themselves as inferior. Inferiority complex was something that was a key issue, because the JB Danquest without being led by a white man, without being supervised by a white man. So there was fear. They were afraid. They did not know where we were going. They were scared. And because they were scared, they were saying, so we should not gain independence now, but then we should take our time. Fear was a factor, was one of the reasons why India, they fought against Nkrumah gaining independence for us. It was fear. And now listen to this. The fear of the unknown could not let them speak the truth. Listen to this, because this is where the problem is. Now, when Nkrumah gained independence, what the JB Danquest and the Asanteman did was that now Nkrumah has been able to gain independence for us. Now let us watch whether Kwame Nkrumah could help Ghana to develop. TMEA. This is very important here. So Nkrumah was able to gain independence for us. And when Nkrumah said, Ghana, at long last, we have gained independence. At long last, Ghana, our country is free forever. And that we have gained independence. Let me tell you this thing. Do you know, sir, in 1957, not 1957, March 1957, Ekufuado, that particular same month, ni papa, and then Wafanamo, and ni tukwan eba UK. Do you know that? Ekufuado mabusiafo in 1957, JB Dankwamune ebusiafo ni Oken Oforiata mabusiafo, any Ofori, any a friend say Ekufuado ebusian, woman sa woman ma free Ghana. Because they had no hope in Ghana. They would prefer to live under the tutelage of Obroni. They would have preferred to live under the Akwesi Broni system. In 1957, you're gaining independence. All over the continent of Africa. No? That same 1957, and Ekufuado mabusiafo edo free. A friend is saying, Ghana, eba UK. Now TME. 1957. JB Danquest san ma free Ghana. 1957, Ken Oforiata papa no sa wo mo free Ghana. 1957, Ekufuado mo sa wo mo papa ma free Ghana. Indi Ekufuado amu ne sa. Ono ba UK 1957. Sa time Ekufuado beba UK na Kwame Nkrumah betena UK. Any the sons and daughters of friends Marcus Garvey mu and edim komo di agro ewo ye Brixton Camberwell mu. Odi ase Peckham. Odi ase where he West London mu. It is anke obi anko no eye say friend say onya accent pa de anke say Kwame Nkrumah na nya accent. Chibie. And these are the things. And the air costs Ghana. TBA. So you see clearly, the inferiority complex of these people, the inferiority complex of these people, so whenever they get the chance to lead you people out, then they sell us to Akwesi Bruni. So whatever they will do to gain independence, they will do to gain power, they will do it. They will do it to get the power. But once they get the power, then their true character, the true colors, now they are dead. Now you see, I gave you this history because it's important. Now say, baby, as freedom fighters, though, we need to direct our people to where we are going. We need to let you people understand our fight, why we are fighting this fight, why we are not giving up today, and why we are taking you to the journey. And that journey is one day Ghana becoming a country that will be a par with the superpower countries. Because we started it. We have done it before. It is not as if we did not do it. When we gained independence and we constructed motorway, there was no motorway in Great Britain. Mark it on the wall. When we gained independence and we had the Black Star Lines, there was no airlines in Dubai. Dubai cried in 1986 as a 84. And we first airplane. And but we Ghana had independence. We had the Black Star Line. We had the Black Star ship. So today you see the inferior sons and daughters are leading us. The inferiority complex men and women are leading the nation. So they don't believe in you, Ghana. What you want. So they don't give you the chance. I'm coming to show you something. And I hope, sir, I will get it to show you. Because it's very, very important that I show you guys this. Very, very important. This is Dubai. Pardon me. I want to buy Saana Ikrum Hadi at you. This is Dubai. Dubai dear. Na Omni Street. Na yem Dubai. Na Ghana will motorway. Na Dubai nibi. I want to show you something. I hope I will get this quickly so that I can show you guys something. And it's very important. And then Ghana will be as soon. And then Ghana will be as soon. We are the Adim Bachelor. Because you won't come on. To the Obaya Mammy and say, just share the video. Why? All that you need to do is just share the video. And that's all. Try the way, mommy. Major boost for timber export. What it? What it? Was it? Major boost for timber export. Cabinet approved 156 timber concessions and permits. When you see a from say Omako school. When Omako school. Now the question you have to ask yourself, Sir Dr. Ren, why are you doing this particular video? Because me person me twin wadwene ba bibi so ebesi bibi so say wo Ghana ni no. First no, na wo construct road, na wo construct Akosombo dam. Na wo no wo ken onkania e de mankofo e de efrin kofo kra man e ma wonya ho sika. Now who add value to your product? Now who add value to your produce? And then how come say we are being led by a Kufado's MPP, but they cannot add value to the produce of Ghana? When we say our question, when we say one more export to timber, meanwhile no a timber now one more exporting no. Me ni wumi eni nim say Ghana for nkwada tete fam eko school wo duase. Me ni wumi eni we are aware. Me ni wumi eni are aware say Ghana for nkwada eko school they sit on the bare floor. And the common sense will tell you say, why do you export timber when you cannot, when your children even sit on the bare floor? Why do you export timber? Why are you even saying it is a major boost? Boost for what? For that peanut, your tongue raw materials. Now we get peanuts. We get peanuts as compared to adding value to the friend is a timber. So you see, during Nkrumah's time, he added value to our natural resources. It is now konzema na oil no a friend is saying e kubangwa no na ye fa kubangwa saa entu kwan yo ni de oil ni a branding ye friend be a branding in life in business we call branding. We brand it, we give it a name, and then we give it a name when we sell it to the highest standard and the highest quality. So it brings us foreign revenue. It is in the raw material and coin in Kibina CD Bakua. Ye add value, ye na CD Baku, ye na a friend is saying CD enum, any a chre. It is a canwa ye benyano, a bro swash kromuma for. The furniture industry alone in China gives them over 5 billion cedis. Furniture industry, China and Kwa. It gives them 50 billion rather. China. Furniture industry in China. That is the amount of money it gives them. The furniture industry in China. So you see clearly over here, no, our people are not thinking. Clearly over here, no, our leaders are not thinking. Listen to this.
The boys they will go after them. Daniel, Desmond, Ahmed, Sam Larry, Rahman.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah,
as quickly as possible.
And I have the
Jesus Christ is there.
Please.
So why is sorry about a friend is saying the audio now a best family. Let's sorry about that. TV. So why come say TV? So you see, instead say about add value to the timber no, you see they come raw. Are these the people that we claim they have the men? Are these the people we claim they have the men? So why are you comparing Ghana? Say no UK only timber. If UK had timber, they would have used timber wisely because we export chairs, furniture, every big room. This is why the youth, we need to rise up. Because the people that are leading us today, they don't care about our future. They are destroying the future. Just like a Kufuadu ne papa no, in independence, UK, they did not care about the future of Ghana. Because if they cared about the future, when we all of us were celebrating, they would have joined us to celebrate. You see, this man is a foolish MP. This man is a very stupid MP, a young guy called Abujinapo. Very stupid. He's a Northerner. He comes from the north. And give the Northerner a chance. Give the male Northerner a chance. I'm talking about majority here. Majority of the male leaders from the north are fools. They are very stupid. They are very empty. They are very inferior. Give them a chance. And they exhibit their foolishness. That is one part. That is this is the guy. This is the guy. The timber industry alone can even build the northern region. The timber industry alone. Give the timber industry to your friend is saying, Bogas, to Kingdom Furnitures. Give it to them. And let them employ the Ghanaian youth. Let them train them with skills. To do bed, to do chairs, to do windows, to do things. The timber industry alone. Hi, la la. We are being led by fools. There is no word to explain. This guy is a young guy. This guy is a young guy who ought to know better. He comes from the most deplorable towns in Ghana. He hails from the northern region. I say, give the northern man a chance, and you will see how foolish he is. I'm talking about majority. These are the people that their sons and daughters, their daughters are being referred as Kayaye, and they stand unconcerned. Irresponsible men from the north. These are the men. Very irresponsible. And it pains me that when you give them power for them to exhibit their knowledge, for them to exhibit their wisdom, they exhibit their foolishness. It's a pain. It's a pain. How can you not add value to the timber? How can you not add value to your timber? That is what God gave you. God gave you timber. The timber industry alone, 1 year in China, it fetches the Chinese industry $50 billion. Go and Google. The timber industry, timber, the furniture industry, the furniture industry alone. The Chinese get $50 billion from furniture industry annually. Just say every year, Biano, just think about how much they get a year from timber. You see, I want you to understand as freedom fighters, say, we have to open the minds of our people. We cannot allow this foolishness to go on. They take decision without consulting the people. How can you take this decision and you do not consult the youth? How can you take decisions like this and you don't consult your constituents? How can you take decisions like this that borders on the natural resources of our country without the youth being left out? We be kono, the schools are coding in our children. The degrees are what in our children. I didn't school education co. Yansan Kuni school education co. You does not need a college degree. You does not need a university degree or a college diploma or a polytechnic certificate to know, say, my people sit on the floor. My people in the north, in the south, in the east, and in the west. Womu ko school, womu ninkunya, womu tenaso. And unti Ghana for importing kunya, ye abrochile for ye mkunya free abrochile ko Ghana. It's because we have not found any proper means to generate revenue from the wood system. But wood village, wood village, Kotakrade, Samra boy, Beko, chainsaw operators, ye trassi hani. If I so be any swap, if I so be any or minus so. We shall share the video. This is very shameful. Sometimes I wonder the kind of womb that gave birth to people like this. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder the kind of womb that gave birth to this so-called foolish Abu Jinapo. I learned his brother and see John Jinapo, MPP back, NDC back. I confirm you. This is a young guy. And then we will preach that we need young men to come into politics. But this guy is also a young man. So when we are preaching for young men to come into politics, this one is also a young man. Can't we add value to the natural resources that God has given unto us? Our women, you see, the black man is so irresponsible that we are the only race that our women suffer because our men are irresponsible. Baby. This guy, he's a thief. This Abu Jinapo guy, he's a thief. And I'm going to show you something. By the way, my main country will say, Enche, Dumso, Ebesa Babiem, Dumso, and I'm quite so Eba. Enche, Dumso, Ebeba Biem, and Tino, I am on Shanons. Dumso, Ebeba, Enche, because MPP by and we have not, expanded the capacity. What they are saying, Dumso, Ebeba, Mumbuse Kufa, so buy. How many megawatts of electricity are added to the national grid? How many megawatts of electricity are added to the national grid? Me a question I'm bisa. And a cabinet is why I approve. Cabinet is what you have to. Cabinet no every reason come hunu nyansa. Cabinet no every reason come di omuni mudi. Omadwene mu don. Omo so agi atum say yema your friend say yema permit. Na nkofo export timber ne nkwa ama no ne. But cabinet na ntena se anka say yema nkofo permitter. O metimi add value to the timber. Na ye nkwa da akosku omo nkotena form. Hey, importance of timber kwa. Enye is importance of furniture industry. One day I will teach you guys about the importance of our furniture industry. Cabinet and Swajiatumo. Cabinet Ajiatum. What kind of country is this? Cabinet and so Ajiatum. Naomi Bisao. Cabinet na esen ko musuya nyansa kakra edema ho omuswaji ato anyway I mean fa dey be nchira because ade we ehia I want you to see how Akromfo Akufo Addo Munkofo we omutie. That young guy we bokrom no krasi obi. We be chira wade. Akromfo. Land Ministry has blown over 10 billion cedis on dialogues on TY sounds. On what? Oh, sorry. I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure there. Sorry. I'm in kind of. Lands Ministry has blown over 10 million cedis on dialogues on Galamsey. Minority sounds alarm. We Mokai said Akufo Addo COVID-19 by Minister of Health Ajimai Menu. Omokotnasi T and Kwai 35 million cedis. T keka omokoye 35 million cedis. Samokai. Ebini. Dialogues. They are dialoguing. You can't dialogue. You have to train common, you didn't come. You have to be a puma sibre. And on Kwansika, you're spending. Again, he's from the north. Then call for the north. Omonim punching in Yan and Numushuba. Then call for the north. Omonim punching in Yan and Numushuba. Okwakano be boy for giant Ghana no go out there. Wouldn't me wilson for me notness. Me makajo say Ghana no. I am free to speak on any region because I'm a Ghanaian. Ghana no be a yeminia. Just any animal yen some food din some munu. Me come out be natural. What do you say? I'm a gentleman. What do you say? I'm well trained. But sometimes you need to speak truth to power. Look at this. T for the elephant. T me. Where a young guy. Timumusa says, Nini esika. What the best are? Se Nini enenese ejadi sika. Sa on shaswa. Or the bed did you deity. Engine Nini enenesinti. He does not care. And because they don't care, that is why we have a lot of Kayayes working in the cities with no responsible men taking care of them. Because majority of these nordness, and again, I'm referring to majority, not all. Majority of these nordness, no, they are irresponsible. They don't take care of their women. And again, I'm referring to the majority. And that is the case of the country we live in. Majority of our men are not thinkers, are not visionary people. So the female suffers. How come we have gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, yet our women move or travel outside the country in search of greener pastures? And that is the problem here we have. When I saw this timber to be exported, I got furious because I was like, inti go for wempa inti dia nkran yen kan kire wo mu biemu a adai se sebi Akufo Addo enim so wabon a mom mabunu no so mom boa no kakra. You take decisions carelessly. You take decisions without broader consultation. You take decisions without, putting into consideration how the Ghanaian is going through. Look at this. Razak Michia, Felicia Akwaba. Look at his face. Nice guy. Dark. And so some who need some phone or muti we apiati for the way we no muji apiati for security we mo. Into us. These are the people. These are the people. Womuti kunuma, womudin some phone and some hunu. These are our people. Anyway,
struggling with cattle to get this polluted water to drink. We are so pitiful. We need your help. We are pleading with you to get us mechanized boreholes. We are taught in school that water is colorless, but look at this dam. This dam is having a color. Look at the cow dam. Look how people are fetching this polluted water. Won't we force it? If we continue to drink this polluted water, won't we force it? We will all die. Will we become doctors? Will you become ministers? Will we become teachers? Will you become engineers? No, we will all die. That means Ghana, we are not going to have a future. We are not going to have a better nation. Look at the bank of the dam. Look how dirty it is. If the rain falls, all this will go into the dam.
I didn't hear the major problem is water.
Abusia, where the wankasa ushe.
Struggling with cattle.
Wankasa ushe. I mean, we are not making things up. You have seen the video. You've watched the video. I mean, how do you feel as a person? How do you feel as a person? You watch the video. How do you feel? And yet, we are going to export our timber. You see, what pains me in the cell, we are not seeing to think and reason that in this situation, in this life that we live in, we need to protect what we have and add value to the natural resources God gave to us. Because God gave us to come and manage the natural resources. Human being was created to manage the natural resources for his own benefit. We were not created to come and die and go to heaven. We were created to come and manage the natural resources. But you see, 2022, with the UK, with the America, with the France, do they go and drink color water? Water, according to say, we have been taught that water is colorless, but they are drinking water that is not colorless. We are the problem. Majority of our people that goes and then they support this foolishness are the problem. Okoka was saying, hey, you are insulting some tribes. I've told you, sir, Ghana, 16 regions. Yeah, mami, I'm a Ghana. We need to speak truth to our people. This is uncalled for. Why do we export our timber when our children don't even have place to even sleep? When they go to school, they don't even have wooden beds to even lay their mattresses on top and then even have a comfortable night. Why? And yet, they bring their children to America, France, Germany, Minuka say, Ajua Safo Emma America. Yes, see, Oja and Koranoa. Welfare, child welfare for Ebejin Kwadano. And so what Ghana, look at the situation your children are going through. Sorry, also your suffer banza. Sorry, also your imam banza. Sorry, also your friends say ugunsa banza. These are the things we need to speak out. Let us call a spade a spade. The Ghana we have, it can be better. I'm not pessimist, I'm optimist. I believe Ghana can be fixed. And that is why we are shouting, fix the country. If only we can put our heads together and look at the positive and the strength and draw our strength and rely on our strength instead of always being tribal bigots and refusing to think. These are basic things. I told you, I've got a friend here, also Dr. Ren. If they give Ghana to me within 5 years, Ghana will transform because we have everything that we need to transform a nation. What we lack is the brains that will lead the nation into the land of prosperity. And that is the problem. And we have supported these kinds of foolishness. And that is why the Bible says, oh, foolish Galatians. I'm sure the Bible was referring to Ghana. I'm sure there was a typo error. I'm sure it was not all foolish Galatians. I'm sure the printing press might have got it wrong. I'm sure they were talking about, oh, foolish Ghana, foolish. Oh, foolish Galatians. For when will my people listen to wisdom of the freedom fighters? When are they going to listen to reasoning? You have a timber that somebody's country in China, it fetches them $50 billion a year. The furniture industry alone in China fetches them $50 billion. And you are exporting your timber for peanut. Oh, foolish Ghanaian leaders. For when will you learn sense? We lack the leadership. We lack men and women who are willing to think and reason for the country's development. We don't have people that love the nation anymore. They claim they love God, but they have not seen God. But the God that created the earth for them, the God that created the timber, that we should benefit from the timber. Oh, we cut it and then we sell it, and our women suffer and our children are drinking with animals. When you talk, somebody gets upset. You saw the video. Tell me or show me. Show me where in United Kingdom that you will see children fetching or drinking with animals. Show me, and I am willing and dedicated to give you $50,000 cash. Show me one. Let me even add another 50. Let me give you $100,000 US. Show me one, even if I don't have our guru. You see, you cannot show me one because over here, men and women think and they reason for the future generation to have a better life that will be befitting for them. And that is why when you are shouting and screaming, people are racist. I tell you that the only thing that can stop you is for you to understand one thing. And that one thing is for you to get life. This has been your humble servant. My name, of course, is Dr. Rain. This is where time will permit us for me to talk to you. God bless our homeland Ghana. Make our nation great and strong. Thank you so much. God bless our homeland Ghana. Make our nation great and strong.
Santa, moi, Tina, Gilale, Nefambeu. After what a life, Ben life. And line la gwenewonye, na gwenewonye. Tuna medowe Ghana gwenewonye. Na gwenewonye, na gwenewonye. Tuna medowe Ghana gwenewonye. Na gwenewonye, don na gwenewonye, don. Tuna medowe Ghana gwenewonye. Elele womangana, akiya julo panaku bombwe. Womangana, akiya julo panaku konile. We no I am a tai, Kajasawa Gaba, Ibakwe wono pepe, Iwamangana, Akia Jula Panago, Wamangana, Akia Jula Panago.